Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, sampler video series videos I've been doing for a while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks. I'm not gonna lie. I just ate a couple of burgers. I'm feeling pretty good. But anyway, it's super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight super cool shirt. Super cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! It's my Wargasm shirt. Which, I've worn this one a number of times now. It helps that it's a newer shirt. So, it just works out better because I can go over there, I can use this one in a review or multiple reviews, pop it on my chair, wear it a little bit more, here and there and stuff like that, depending on the level of sweatiness I get when I'm doing the reviews. Then go over there, pop it in the wash, cycle it back around. So that's why a lot of times, like, my newer shirts tend to show up more in my stuff, because I can just kind of rotate them easier than, like, the ones that are already put away. Orgasm, they are a electronic new metal duo from the UK. I was fortunate enough they opened up for a band called Bloodywood. A few months ago, I got to see them all perform. If you ever get the opportunity, I highly recommend it. But if you don't, but maybe you're interested, I do actually have videos from that show on this very channel, just in case you're interested. I have an entire playlist of just concert videos. But anyway, what am I reviewing for y'all today, folks? Well, this one has been a long time coming because we're doing, boom! It is Mountain Dew energy drink. Specifically, Tropical Sunrise, which is pineapple flavor with other natural flavors. Folks, if you watch my channel, chances are you know I love pineapple. I love pineapple so much, it's ridiculous. It's almost illegal. Almost. Depending on what state I'm in. I love pineapple a lot. Best fruit ever, don't care what anybody else says. I have an entire playlist called the Pineapple Playlist. It is just my reviews of pineapple stuff. This will be on there. This one has been a long time coming because this isn't a new item. Mountain Dew Energy came out like 2-3 years ago. And at the time it came out, and they have a bunch of different flavors, I'd intended to review them. And I bought them all, and I was going to review them. But at the time, I was kind of going through some stuff in my life, and I wasn't really doing reviews. And at a certain point, I just drank the damn things. And I kind of just figured the time was past, but then I was like, you know what, it's been a while now. Fuck it, man. Let's get him back in. So this is the first one that I'm going to review. I don't know when I'm going to get to the other ones, but I do have like 2 or 3 others in my fridge. Let's try this one out, folks. And it's caffeine equal to approximately 2 cups of coffee. It's 5% juice, 0 added sugar, zinc, vitamins, A and C antioxidants. Smells pineapple-y. That makes me happy. It tastes pineapple-y. That makes me even happier. That actually has a decent pineapple taste to it. I mean, by like soda/energy drink standards. It's because the thing is, like, pineapple is a great flavor just in general, but it's a great flavor to put in drinks and stuff like that because my door a little bit, get some breeze going. It's great to work with because it's got a lot of flavor to it. It has a lot of elements of flavor to it. It's sweet, it's got acidity, so you can do a lot with it. It goes a long way. But that doesn't mean it's always well represented. In this, I would say that it's pretty well represented, especially for being an energy drink. Because at least with sodas, and you folks know that I know pineapple sodas, and if you don't know, I have done multiple pineapple soda review compilations. Not even compilations, just comparison videos that are multi-part episodes. So if you're ever interested in my opinion on pineapple sodas, go look those up. But it's not going to be as oomphy with the pineapple as a pineapple soda. That's just the nature of energy drinks. But it's pretty good. One thing I do like about Mountain Dew, because Mountain Dew is weird with their energy drink stuff because, like, they have the Kickstart brand, then they also have these. Then they also have like the ones that they do that are like basically mock-ups of their currently existing flavors, like the Code Red and stuff. I've reviewed some of those. Oh, by the way, not only is this going to be on the pineapple playlist, I have another playlist called Mountain Dew Madness, which is just Mountain Dew reviews. This is going to be on there also. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, this one works nicely. I will say, so it has 4 grams of sugar, so it's like a low sugar drink. You can tell. I will say you can tell. I appreciate that they didn't do the added sugar stuff, but it is noticeable. You do get a drop off in flavor, and then it kind of... I like the beginning of it more than I like the end of it, if that makes sense. Because the beginning is this nice sort of Mountain Dew pineapple flavor. And like I said, the pineapple flavor is actually pretty well represented. It's very noticeable that it's pineapple. It's close to a pineapple soda in pineapple flavor, just not to the same extent. That part I really like. And it kind of carries through as sort of a sweet, citrusy pineapple, drink, which is perfectly fine. Then you get a drop-off. And that's definitely as a result of like the low sugar stuff, plus just the energy drink nature of things, because obviously you have to cram more crap in there. So you're not getting the same makeup as you would, again, like a soda. But I will say, it's not bad at all. And, I mean, granted, it's pineapple, so, I'm a pineapple slut anyway. So I'm probably going to like it to some extent. But I've had pineapple energy drinks that I found to be very underwhelming. Not too long ago, I did a review for the Rip It pineapple energy drink, the YOLO one that they came out with. And not to ruin that review, go watch that video. It didn't blow me away. This one, I will say, it's definitely better than that. It's not my favorite pineapple energy drink. That still probably goes to Monster, the white peach. Or no, I'm sorry, the white pineapple. Even their Monster Gold, which is another pineapple energy drink that they offer, I would say probably my 2 favorites. But this one's pretty good. And as I mentioned at the start of this, I did just do a couple of burger reviews from IHOP, so if you're interested in what IHOP burgers taste like, go watch those reviews. This is a nice drink to follow that, because, it's nice, it's cool, it's, it's a little sweet and everything, but it's also, it's a lighter energy drink. It doesn't taste very heavy. It's one of the things I do like with Mountain Dew with their energy drinks, because, they're always like, oh, it contains a certain amount of juice. Does that really matter all that much? I contest that I think it does. I do think that it makes for a lighter drinking experience. And after you just wolf down 2 good-sized burgers, you don't want a heavy drink. I mean, some people do. Some people will go over there and wolf down a shitload of burgers and then, just go over there and chug a bunch of beer. Not my personal way of doing things, but hey, I'm not hating or anything. But no, I like this one. It's nice, it's pineapple-y, and it's drinkable. It's not something where I'm going to be like, okay, I would only drink this because it's an energy drink. It's like, no, I could get behind just the flavor itself, Begs the question, 2 questions. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Potentially, and yeah, sure. Like I said, there's other energy drinks out there, even pineapple energy drinks, that I prefer to this. There's even other Mountain Dew energy drink flavors that I would prefer to this. I'm partial to the mango lime kickstart. I love that. It's freakishly good, especially considering that I'm not that big into mango or lime. I mean, I'm okay with them, but they're not my favorites. But I do like this one. It's tasty. It does all the things that I want it to do. It's not abrasively an energy drink. And even though there is a low sugar quality to it, it's within reason. I can go with it. So I could see occasionally grabbing this one. It would never be a go-to for me, but every now and again, if I wanted to shake things up, plus have a little pineapple twist, that's what I would do. As for recommending it to other people, I think it's definitely worth trying. Chances are you probably already tried it by now because, like I said, it has been out for a while. But if you hadn't, maybe you're wondering, this one at the very least, and we'll see what the other ones consist of, the Tropical Sunrise version with the pineapple. It is definitely worth at least giving a shot, especially if you enjoy pineapple stuff. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly pineapple-tastic rest of your life. Because, folks, whenever I do a pineapple thing on these shows, it's always pineapple. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it is not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole, especially when we deal with things that are frustrating and stressful. Clearly, I'm sweaty and mildly uncomfortable at the moment. I do apologize for that. Just kind of nature of doing these reviews in my truck, plus the sun's really starting to come out now. But, it's important when we deal with things that are stressful and frustrating, etc. We go over there, we find ways to deal with it. And I mentioned this in my 2 IHOP reviews, and I mentioned it, I made a community post on my YouTube channel. At the time I'm doing this, I'm dealing with a death in the family, which is really, and I mention it not like for sympathy or not like, like maybe it'll gain me some extra clout. I mention it because it really, going through it, has really tested these things that I talk about when I talk about with you folks. Like, this is something that I wasn't expecting. It's something that is very tragic for me to have to deal with. And, and for everybody, who, in my family and, for people who are associated, it's a huge hit, and I've had to go over there and I've had to really kind of I've had to find times for it to be appropriate for me to let my assholishness out, because there are times when I'm frustrated and stressed out and honestly just pissed off with the whole situation, and having to deal with losing somebody that I love. And, but at the end of the day, I still have to go out into the world, I still have to deal with people, and that means that I have to measure myself. I have to go over there and I have to take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. And I am going to mention, like I said, same thing with the IHOP reviews. What I want you to do, folks, just go over there. And this goes beyond just, my personal situation that I'm dealing with right now. It goes beyond whatever I might say in any of these videos or whether you ever watch any of my videos ever again. It is, what I want you to do, folks, is go over there. The people you love, the people you care about, just make sure that they know it. Make sure, if you've got something, if you've got something that you want to talk to them about, something that's important to you, or, you feel maybe they need to talk to you about something that's important to them, make the time, because it just, when it's gone, and you're just left with a sense of regret that you didn't do that. So, but anyway, folks, that's going to be it for me on this one. All right, bye.